Alrighty. Now let's say, how you been? How you been? Nope, same line. Before Lyse. If you don't mind, I was thinking of staying here and assisting Meffrid with the training of the new recruits. Okay. Yeah, you do that, dude. Take him under your wing. Elsa Moon. Alright, yo, Meffrid. Talk to this guy from across the table. And then walk up to me. First of all, allow me to commend you both on a job well done. Though nothing went according to plan, we nevertheless managed to attract some new recruits. And it was your passion and conviction that moved them to join. Thank you. It was also our willingness to do good by them, so... No, thank you for giving me an opportunity to find out what our people have been through these past 20 years. It's been humbling. And troubling, too. I'd heard about the skulls, but that was the first time I'd seen them in the flesh. I know you say they're the same as any other Imperial soldiers, and maybe that's how I'll have to think of them myself if our paths ever cross on the battlefield, but... They've chosen their path, we've chosen ours. Sometimes it'll come to fights like this. When, not if. That day will come, Lyse. I can't afford to hesitate when it does. Young, old, conscript citizen, Garlean Ala Mhigo. Sorry. None of that matters. They've all got their reasons. They're no better than yours, especially when they're bearing down on you, blade in hand. That's unfortunate, especially if they're conscripts. And they're probably, like they said, a lot of the forces here are conscripts from other nations brought to heel. That's the classic Garlemald strategy, is they conquer a nation and then conscript a lot of people to the army and send those people that are conscripts out to conquer other lands. So, you know, they you know, like, they might not be, you know, maybe they don't want to be doing what they're doing, but, you know, if it's, I think it would be on them to be like, wait, don't kill me, you know? If they're fighting us, they're fighting us, you know? We're just gonna have to take them on as Imperial soldiers. Saying that, I don't want to kill them any more than you do. If I could convince them to lay down their arms, I would. Sadly, I've never been much of a talker myself. But who knows, maybe you could be one, Lyse. Your father certainly was. Lyse has never been much of a talker, but she's got a good heart, a good spirit. Right then, I'd best begin preparing for these new recruits. Kelwyn, Lyse, it's been a pleasure. Alright, I think I'm just gonna, yeah, I was just gonna take the materia. But we did it, guys. Alright, anything else to say, my friend? Thank you for helping in Alagania. I'll admit I didn't have high hopes when we first set out, but the results speak for themselves. Well done. Yeah, we got a few recruits. Alright. Conrad? Conrad wishes to thank you for all you have done in such a short time. I think these... Yeah, they're just simple yellow earrings, so... We'll take them there, yeah? Owing to the efforts of you all, we have accomplished a great deal in a short time. Resistance thanks you for your service, Silence. No problem. Oh, hey, Alfie, no. And who are you folks? Quite a diverse band you have here. Look at this lady in like red leggings or whatever. I see operations have been proceeding apace in my absence. Welcome back, brother dearest. I take it your efforts to gather new recruits were successful? Oh right, he was going to see if anybody in the Scions wanted to come help. Yeah, I kind of recognize this dude. I feel like we've seen him. Maybe? Indeed. There were several amongst the Scions' ranks that were quite eager to take part in our joint endeavor with the Resistance, whom I am come to present. Arnvald. Commander Kemp, if I may. My name is Arnvald Lentinus, half-breed, as you can doubtless tell. Half-breed in what capacity? I'm here to fight for a free Ala Mhigo. For an Ala Mhigo where women like my mother are never made to suffer. I pray you grant me this honor. You are a true-born son of Gerbania, same as me. This is not my honor to grant, but yours to take. Welcome, brother. With our swelling ranks, and the aid of the Orson Alliance, and the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, I believe we will soon be in a position to seize the initiative. Once our new recruits have received sufficient training, I will propose to General Alden that we draw up plans for an assault on the Castellum Volodna. In the meantime, we will make what preparations we can. Yeah, look at this guy, super excited. Cha. Meanwhile, in the royal palace of Ala Mhigo. Oh. Meanwhile. Flies the imperial flags. Oh, ho, 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 you have to, the viceroy. It's the anthem of, Garlemald. Has some good coordination here. Nice, fancy, like, ceiling stuff here. Okay, so the reason there's so many griffins and shit here is because this was the palace. Oh, and here the dude is without his helm. Also, what the frick was that to the right of him there?
Alliance forces have occupied Castrum Oriens and taken up positions along the length of the wall. Our patrols have engaged their reconnaissance parties on site, but there have been no significant exchanges.
Except for that one time we took out a mech.
Save one.
Save
a
one.
unit tasked with field testing prototype Magitech weapons was attacked. The weapons were destroyed, with the unit sustaining near-total casualties.
Near total.
Near total. Go on.
Exactly. Ooh. Near total. Go on. Oh, what this? Just like giant ass thing with like just swords sticking out of it. Like this looks like a fucking like, you know, a kitchen knife rack, but I don't know, with a bunch of metal stuff on it. Like the stuff like a knife block.
My lord,
There was but a single survivor from the unit in question, which falls under my command.
Okay, so yeah, we let him go specifically, I guess, because to send the message? I don't know.
According to his report, they were ambushed by a contingent of Eorzean Alliance regulars, abetted by resistance insurgents.
A simple ambush and only one survivor. A fine day's work.
Fine day's work.
The stubbornness to survive is not without worth. He may live. However, the 12th is no place for the weak.
Stubbornness to survive is not without worth. So they're saying like the stubbornness to survive should be commended, but he's gonna have to prove himself now.
He shall be relegated at once, my lord. As you say, the 12th is no place for cowards who count their lives more precious than the cause.
That's not exactly what he said.
Indeed, indeed. We have no need of cowards.
Oh my god, he's pulling the sword. A sword from his little knife block. Is he gonna do it?
My lord,
He's gonna what is he gonna kill him on the spot, dude? As an example? Oh, he did it, dude.
Cowards. Who
Zenos,
defer
yay,
critical missions to
Galvus.
their subordinates who hide
Defer
within their
critical
castra,
missions to
never
the
meeting
subordinate.
their prey in battle, never staring into the whites of their eyes.
Well, at least this is the type of guy who's like, if you're gonna lead him from the front lines, which is admirable, but he's fucking unhinged. He's unhinged. Volatile.
Why? When confronted with a heretofore unknown icon, did we surrender the wall to the Alliance?
Especially because they don't know what happened to the icon after that.
Because my honored father, in his infinite wisdom, has not seen fit to grant us leave to march on their lands.
Okay, so the reason that they haven't retaliated against us yet is they're just waiting on the word to do so.
Accordingly, we have extended an invitation to our neighbors. Gir Abania is where we shall host them. The field upon which we shall enjoy the sport of kings. Patience is paramount. Cornered animals may have spirit, but they are ultimately predictable and very poor sport. But if one dangles the promise of freedom before them while nipping at their heels to stoke their passion, then things become interesting.
Oh my god, let them
It is a
have
delicate
their
dance,
hope.
one which asks much of my house.
One that asks much of my house. Give them hope so that the hunt is a little bit more interesting. This dude, man.
And so I put the question to you, my fellow huntsman. How shall we deal with these savages?
Shit, man. If I was somebody under Zenos, I'd be like, oh fuck, if we answer wrong, we're dead. Who's gonna be the brave one to speak up? Oh, it's her.
My lord, I have a proposal.
Oh. Sticking her neck out there.
Silence, Ala Mhigo. You do forget yourself.
He opened the question.
Only by the grace of Lord Van Baelsar were you afforded a place here, and that in
Van
name alone.
Baelsar.
We have no need of your proposals, savage.
It's like, she's got some fire. We could use her. Yes.
This savage yearns to hunt her own. The floor is yours, Commander.
Thank you, my lord.
Oh, she's putting forth a plan. Okie dokie, okie dokie. Conrad? I feared it would take longer to rouse the people to action after the disaster at the wall. But it seems our countrymen are not so easily discouraged. Change is on the horizon, my friends. We won't have much time to train and do our recruits, but we'll make sure we'll make the most of it. The Resistance will need every able-bodied man and woman in the field if we're gonna take Volodna. Oh, look at this lass. And Fawn. Cool, cool. Alright, Lyse. It's all happening so fast. Isn't it exciting? Yeah, it's exciting, dude, but it's dangerous and shit can hit the fan at any second with the Empire. All the Empire needs to do is we're fighting like it's fringe forces, dude. All the Empire needs to do is decide that we're worthy of being crushed. And then, you know, like, shit's gonna get tough here right quick. Vimatia, hello! Alpha Note asked for volunteers, so here I am. First Ishgard, now Ala Mhigo, eh? No rest for the righteous. Good lad, good lad. I guess is this one of the ones that we recruited for the Ishgard, the defense of Ishgard? When they attacked the bridge, just before we went into the Hemsworth expansion. Jamoldava. Long ago did I resolve never again to take up sword or spear, at first for sport and then entirely. But a chance encounter with young Arnvald served to remind me that not all battles are as empty as those fought upon the blood sands. Friends I see. Arnvald. Or friends, sorry, with Arnvald here. For a long time I struggled to make sense of that day at the Waking Sands. Why I survived when Abba and Oli did not. Abba and Oli didn't. Not anymore. When the Empire attacked the Waking Sands? Right, Delphino? Arnvald is not much older than I am. Really? A guy's that young? I guess if he's like, maybe when he said he's half, is he like half of like different races or stuff like that? It's like he's gotta be, has Rogadin in him, right? Not much older than he has. What is he, like 18 then? We would often chat about this and that whenever I paid a visit to the Waking Sands. I knew he had strong feelings about Ala Mhigo and the occupation, but mayhap I underestimated his passion. Manago did well to spread word of our victory in the East End. Hardly a day goes by without some would-be recruit arriving, inspired by the tale. I'm glad. But let's not get the hopes up. Like this is a hopeful. I mean, this is the best hope these people are gonna get, but whew, we have not seen the might of Garlemald yet. All right, Manago. Right then, I've got duties to attend to. Mayhap we could assist you with said duties. We are here to help after all. The three of you have been busy, so I will understand if you require time to rest. If not, however, it would seem sensible to assist our allies with their preparations. We'd be grateful for any and all help you can offer. If you ask around, I guarantee you won't want for work. Alrighty. Oh yeah, there's a few people around here. Alright, let's pick them up. Let's pick them up and see what we have to do here. Alright, Bevs, hello. Bevs is certain that he has seen you somewhere before. I beg your pardon. The woman who bested Gaius von Belzar wishes to offer me her assistance? Yeah, that's me. I say this is highly irregular, though I have heard it said you had a penchant for aiding the common man, in which case, before the occupation I was a humble historian. While my duties leave me scarce time for aught else, I think it important that these marvelous momentous events be recorded for the benefit of future generations. Primary sources are indispensable, and I had a mind to question a number of my fellow freedom fighters. Ask them their motivations for taking up this cause and so forth. You may take down their statements in this log and... Kelvin, thank you for your service. Now and ever after. Dude, no problem. It matters not what the reasons are, only that they are honest and forthright. This is for posterity's sake after all. Okay, we're asking people around like, hey, why did you join the resistance? Okay, let's pick up the other quests as well while we're out here. I thought there was one here. It might be that this is just the same person and now it's become like that, because I think there's three. Oh, Ananta Balamaid, hello. The Ananta Balamaid is not one to be trifled with. You look like a strider in search of comrades in need. If so, I have a task for you. I am a trainer, and I was told to expect new recruits this eve. Yet nary a one has come. Perhaps they were given the wrong time or location. I do not know. They number 5 in all, these would-be warriors. Send them on to me, should you chance to find them. Okie dokie. With time, I can turn even the most hapless milksops into whirlwinds of death. But I cannot do this if said farm boys do not come. Confident in their training, confident in their training capabilities. All right, let's go look for these guys, and then also we'll speak to the people as well. Up there's one. Free recruit. Yo, alright dude, see you like trying to punch in the rocks here, but you know, they want you to go training. Hot training? God, I was so busy practicing to impress the others that I completely forgot. Thank you. Yeah, dude. Completely forgot. And then I'll hit them with the wacha, and then I'll do a fancy move. And they'll all be so impressed. Alright, there's somebody else out here somewhere. Oh, hello. Brooding recruit. Oh, I'm here being broody and edgy. Ah, 1,000 pardons, so preoccupied was I by the question of whether Ala Mhigo should be a monarchy or republic that I neglected to attend my training. How silly. I know until we drive the Imperials from our lands, the question is moot. Already looking forward to being like, when we do retake it though, what do we do with it? Well, it's clear it'll be a republic, right? I mean, you overthrew a tyrant king. Or they overthrew a tyrant king. Alright. Hello, earnest recruit. The teacher calls for me, I see. We were discussing strategies for disabling Magitech armor, you see, and... yes, of course, there's no time, if you would excuse me. Yeah, learn the ways of disabling Magitech, that's good, that's good. Alright, Elisa, hello. I was just a cook before all this. Simple fare, really. Had a chance to lend a hand and help feed some refugees one day. I took a liking to the fighters. They believed, you know? And there's always a need for cooks. Or at least people who can work with whatever the foraging parties turn up. Alright, so this was a person that also had the quest. Alahisa considers the cook pot with a frown. You want to help, do ya? Seeing as how I'm in no position to leave the stew pot unattended, could you go and ask Tebe for a variety of herbs? 6 sprigs or so of whatever he's got on hand should suffice. It's not as haphazard as it may seem. Depending on the recipe, it doesn't really matter what sort you add, so long as you add something. I'll be here when you get back. No, it doesn't matter what flavor, as long as it's a flavor. Alright, yo, Tebe, we need herbs. Any herbs. Herbs, is it? 6 sprigs of herbs on hand. Afraid I can't spare that much. You'll take 2 and be glad for it. That's fair, that's fair. The remainder you'll have to gather yourself. Shouldn't be too much of a bother, though. You'd be surprised what you can find growing underfoot, even in the reach. Okay. There were a recruit hiding in here somewhere? Somewhere in this circle? It says, this is Dash of Green, this is Wayward Brothers. Oh, well, I don't see him. Let's go this way then to see whoever is all the way out here. Future us, future us. Ah yes, Rutmar. Hello, hello. Tell me, why did you join the Resistance? Why did I join the Resistance? Well, if you must know, it was to avenge a friend the Imperials butchered before my eyes back in Ala Mhigo. We owned a stall in the markets, and a passing soldier snatched up a piece of fruit. He spoke out before I could stop him, only to get a foam of steel in the gut for his troubles. Wow. Somebody, an Imperial soldier stole the fruit, and he was just like, wait, you can't just steal that. And he was just like, pff, gunned down. I found my way here, and that was that. Dude, I'm sorry to hear that. Freaking Imperials, dude, be brutal. They're just like, only the strong survive and we'll beat down the weak. Beat down or basically enslave, conscript the weak. Faint-hearted recruit. Oh, hello. Hello, front. Can't be faint-hearted if you're in the resistance, dude. Oh, Bugger, you were sent by the snake, weren't you? I heard 1 in 4 recruits doesn't live through their training. That can't be true, right? Oh, Bugger. Dude, I mean, like... it's just training. You'll be okay. This is how you feel for training. You're gonna be fucking screwed if you have to do anything real on the battlefield. Alright. Fragrant herbs. It's alright, I'm a level 8 or whatever botanist. I know my herbs. Pick some herbs on the way out here, and then a couple more recruits and a couple more people to ask about. Why did you join the resistance? Guess they're giving us a little bit of a feel for the life. Okay, last of the herbs. Or wait. Nope, never mind. We need one more herb. Never mind. Set of 4. Is this the cool potions lady? Yes, it is. Hello, excuse me. Why did you join the resistance? Why? Why indeed? Why indeed? To save lives, perhaps? Or make amends for ones I couldn't? My father and my brothers were worked to death while building a castrum. But did it matter to the Garleans, eh? More where that lot came from. After that, I couldn't keep on doing nothing. Good soul. Oh, you're still in Kryle's still out here. Yo, how you guys doing? Is it the same dialogue they had before? Oh, nope. New dialogue. I'm told you have been busy, as have we, lest you wonder. None here shall perish for want of proper treatment. That's good, Y'shtola. Been to the peaks and back, have you? Glad to see you're in good health. Thanks, Kryle. You guys keep on doing the good fight. If I wasn't also fucking badass in combat, I'd also be healing people. Oh, look at this over here. Ah, yes, this is for your classic stand under the waterfall training. Oh, hello. Excuse me. Why have you joined the resistance? Aren't you the Icon Slayer? Damned if I know why you'd bother asking someone like me why I joined the resistance, but it's simple. If I wasn't fighting for Ala Mhigo, I'd be fighting for the Empire. Ah, fair enough. That's a good reason. Like, if a lot of people were forced into to be conscripted, yeah, I'd rather be here than, you know, be with the Empire. You're either with them or not, and if you're with them, you may as well make the most of it. Food, training, citizenship if you live long enough. You'll die stealing someone else's land like as not, but that's the choice. But me, I'd rather die here. Aye. Aye, that's the choice I'd make too. You're gonna be forced to fight. Rather fight for a cause you believe in and not have to worry about fucking getting just slaughtered for no apparent reason and... You know, always watching... I guess you're always watching your back here, but... At least you believe in the cause that you're fighting for. And you don't have to worry about fucking assholes fucking just putting the fucking blade. Alright, one more recruit to find. Devout recruit. Well, they could also, like, escape, like, try to find their way out. I mean, like, Meffrid's saying that he smuggled a lot of people out through the wall and stuff like that, so... There's also that option as well. I know I'm late, but I had to say a prayer for my sister first. After what the Imperials did to her, death was a mercy. Alrighty. Let's hand these all in then. Let's hand these all in. Ananta Battlemaid. We got your wayward recruits, dude. All recruits are present and accounted for. My thanks to you, Strider. Not all appreciate the rigor with which I train my recruits. Some favor a gentler approach, as if the Imperials will be so kind. Yeah, better you train them up and train them up quick. As long as you're not, like, I don't know, physically hurting them too much. "'Tis a thankless job to teach, some say. But I say their survival is thanks enough. Fare you well." Yeah. Keep on training them, look out for them. I'm sure your training will serve them well when push comes to shove out there. Alrighty. Halisa. There you are. Got those herbs I asked for? Reach greens. Precisely what type of herb this is remains unclear, but the important thing is that it is green and fragrant. Thanks, that'll do nicely, and sorry to impose upon you, miss. No worries. Thought you were another new recruit. Didn't realize until after that you were, you know, the ledger hero. But to answer the question that's probably on your mind, yes, it's always like this. Never enough food or supplies to go around. All the more reason to be grateful when our countrymen can spare some for the cause. Though that comes at a cost, too. Too many villages, too many children more deserving than us. Yeah. Well, I mean, like, a lot of mouths to feed. You can't just be like, you who are fighting can't just be like, oh, I should, you know, like, the children starving like 2 villages over, like, yeah, you can't ask that village for food. Yeah. But a man can't fight on an empty stomach, can he? Yeah, exactly. So we partake as we must. And we never lose sight of the dream. These quests give so much experience. Maybe for like some of these non-combat quests and something like that, I'll do it on the summoner. Because I'm already like freaking over-leveled here on White Mage. For this early stuff at least. And we'll see. Right, we are talking to the historian dude. Alright, we got your records, man. Well met, Kelvin. Have you spoken to the freedom fighters as I asked? Well-worn log. Page after page of the log is filled with the flowing script. Doubtless Bevs has had much practice honing his handwriting. As fascinating as they are varied. You have a knack for convincing others to bare their hearts to you. Ah, I could not have done better myself. Thanks, dude. I'm a good listener. I'm a good listener. Many years from now, when these tempestuous times pass into memory, their accounts will serve as a window into the struggle. You must never forget, my friend. Never. Fair enough, fair enough. Alright, who are we talking to now? Token of Faith. Swarthy Resistance Fighter. The Swarthy Resistance Fighter. Look at this dude. The Swarthy Resistance Fighter is at his wit's end. Damn it all, where could it have got to? Oh, haha, pardon me, fellow lover of freedom and justice. You haven't seen a ward of the Destroyer anywhere, have ya? Maybe on the ground, as if a certain bloody fool had dropped it? Aye, I'd be him, the bloody fool that dropped it. I had it this morning, that much I know for certain, and I've not left the Reach since, so it's gotta be around here somewhere. Got a moment to spare, would you be willing to help me search? I spent some time near the Temple of the Fist earlier, so it might be there. As for me, I'll look around near the officer's pavilion. Hardly rare, I know, but I could just easily buy another, but even so, please help me find it. I understand if it's sentimental, dude, if it's sentimental. Alright, we gotta look out by the Temple of the Fist. Oh, okay, dude, found it. Word of the Destroyer. Is this like, it comes up as a scroll. Is it like, I don't know, some holy script or something? I don't know. Oh, he's here, right here at the front. I found it. I swear I've searched high and low and I just won't turn up. A paper ward inscribed with a prayer to the patron deity of Ala Mhigo, Rhalgr. I see. Found it. Seven hells, that's the one. That's my lucky ward. You're a godsend, sister. Before I was born, my mother made a pilgrimage to the Temple of Fist, where she, like many others, received the blessing of the monks. And then Theodoric came and burned it all to the ground. The mad bastard. And after him came the Garleans, who cared even less for our beliefs. But I still keep the old ways, as do many others. And when my son is born, I'll teach him the stories in the scripture, as my mother taught me. Good on you, good on you. All right. Let's see, let's just talk to Alphino here real quick. Alphino has been making himself useful to the Resistance. Alright. Not sure where this is gonna go, not sure where this goes, so we're gonna end it here for now. We're gonna end it here. Been going for quite a while now, so this is where we are going to end it. We've made our first steps into the Stormblood expansion. I'm really enjoying it so far. I'm super excited to be jumping into a new expansion. I love the locales and the sort of like the lore that we're getting here. It's been pretty cool. It's been pretty cool. You know, I'm always up for a good resistance story. So yeah, we will be continuing with this next time. Hope everybody has a good day, night, whatever time zone. Take care of yourselves and be safe out there.